P.O.P is a nonprofit based out of Baltimore, Maryland. P.O.P stands for Play on Purpose. Our aim is to develop athletes on and off the court, giving them the skills to grow, one, athletically, but two and three, as leaders and scholars. So we like to provide athletic enrichment, leadership development, and academic intervention to support young people so that they can be whatever they want to be on and off the court. So my name is Rashida Ford, and I have the pleasure of serving as the founder, president, and executive director for Play on Purpose.
And I am Courtney Reynolds, and I serve as the executive vice president.
Because my parents weren't well versed in sports, I knew that I had to work hard. So I was outside of my driveway every day, dribbling the ball up and down the driveway. I was shooting layups by myself. I was running around the neighborhood, kind of training myself. And so that love and that hunger to want to be a better athlete started to cultivate a different type of person within me, right? Like I became very determined, very outspoken. I was able to lead in other areas, and then I got involved in other programs in addition to basketball. So what I found myself in was this environment where I was thriving, not only because I was an athlete at heart, but because I used those same tools as an athlete to propel me in every other direction of my life. And so as I got into college, and I still had like that foundation of being an athlete and that heart of an athlete, that grit, that determination. I just experienced so many other blessings in my life because I was so determined to succeed, whether it would be on the court or whether it would be off the court. And so when I think about what that did for me, my only hope is that we can give that to other people and give that to young people specifically, allowing them to see that, you could be a great athlete, you can have those skills, but you have to be able to tap into those skills and allow that to propel you in every other area of your life.
As a teacher, I saw students who were amazing athletes, but they weren't doing anything in the classroom, or they couldn't perform in the classroom. And then even as a student myself, when I was in high school, I saw people who were great on the basketball court, but college was only in reach if there was a basketball scholarship.
It started in 2013 with a vision of trying to reach young people through innovative methods. As a school teacher and as a traditional educator, I had the opportunity to not only coach young people within the district, but also to engage with them in the classroom. And one thing that I noticed was that there was a major disconnect between how student athletes perform athletically and how they perform academically. And it baffled me because I couldn't understand why the same young person who thrived on the basketball court felt so intimidated in the classroom. And so P.O.P was founded with the aim of using sports to reach young people and give them the tools that they necessarily need in athletics, but then also giving them other tools that will help them propel them in other areas of their life. So we've been doing that since 2013, and we've had tons of success, but there's still more work to do.
What I like about P.O.P is
I get to make new friends, and it's just really fun.
It's well organized.
This is a very organized program, and it allows me to have fun with my peers and my teammates.
P.O.P is not like any other camp in Baltimore City.
It's very organized.
They help you succeed in life.
I think what sets P.O.P apart is the fact that we have an intergenerational model where we literally intentionally and with purpose engage college students who are current or former athletes with high school students who are interested in sports, with elementary students who are current athletes. And so through that intergenerational model, we're able to create a different type of connection for young people, where young people are able to see leadership at different phases, but phases that are not so far in reach from them.
The best part about working at P.O.P is I get to work with my co-workers who are all amazing. I get to have the relationship I do have with the girls, and this being going to my third year working at P.O.P, the bond that we have with the girls just keeps building each year. Like, I learn something new about each one of them every day.
I love working at P.O.P because I get to interact with youth that look like me, and I get to make a difference in girls' lives that look like me.
my experience at P.O.P has been great. You know, you have your ups and downs, but overall it's been great. Dealing with critical thinking, dealing with the kids, and also having to plan things, and being able to take leadership and having different roles throughout the week. Also in the summertime as well.
Cheerleading has always been a passion of mine. It's always been a part of my life. And so I think that getting the opportunity to share that experience with young people, especially young people that look like me, is always something that I've wanted to do.
And just to see them develop and grow over the years is exciting for me because I can see their progress from when they first started to now. So that's exciting for me, and that's why I love working here.
I think I've learned a lot about myself as far as not only interacting with children, but interacting with other people my age and interacting with people that I look up to and admire.
My experience has been fun. It's been exciting. I love getting to work with the girls, getting to know them, everything, working with my co-workers. It's just been a really good experience working here, and I would love to continue to work here.
My best part about my job is influencing the youth, working on their leadership capabilities, and like influencing them that they can conquer anything that they set their minds to.
These young ladies think outside the box. They're very knowledgeable about things that are going on in the world and knowledgeable about things that are going on in their community, and they genuinely want to make a difference. One of the biggest things that P.O.P is key on is leadership, and these young ladies want to lead Baltimore City to be a better city.
I think that Rashida has really started something amazing, and I think that being a part of an organization that I actually like is important to me. I believe in the foundation of it. I believe in the ideals behind it. I believe in what it stands for, and I'm excited to see it grow.
There's always positive vibes, always people encouraging you, which helps you encourage others. It's just a butterfly effect of positive vibes.
Why don't we pass the beat? Alright, so we're gonna pass the beat.
Alright, I'm gonna make a beat.
She gonna make one beat, and we're gonna pass it around.
So let me see everybody's monster. Oh wow. You draw houses for the monster? Can somebody stand up and tell me about their monster?
Yes.
One person, one mic.
What do you like? Who's that? I like that song. Give me a little preview.
I think another thing that sets us apart is our passion and our purpose. We stand behind high quality programming. So we stand behind giving young people resources and opportunities that are not tied to a dollar amount. So making sure that that young person who is living below the poverty line still has the same opportunities as that young person who is living in middle class, right? One of the biggest differences between our OST programming during the year and summer OST programming during the summer is that Freedom Schools is like a hub for all P.O.P athletes and people who are not traditionally a part of our programs. Freedom Schools opens its doors to not only our after-school students, not only our partnership school students, but it also opens the door to kids who just are interested in P.O.P and want to come to a great summer program. And so when we look at the demographic of the students who are in the summer program and the demographic of students who are in the OST program, 100% of the students in the OST program come from the same school, whereas Freedom Schools, we have students from at least 30 different schools representing over 30 zip codes in the city. So we give our young people the opportunity to engage with kids that they wouldn't normally engage with during the school year, but then also to kind of continue to develop those same practices that they learned during the school year and the summer.
So it goes like this. We'll say, it's Monday at Harambe and Freedom Schools in the house. Say what is Monday at Harambe and Freedom Schools in the house. Y'all gotta say check? Yeah. You gotta say check? Yeah. Now, if this is the first thing that we're saying when we start Harambe, you gotta give me all your
As for Freedom Schools, I think that's where we tackle them in the summer. We try to keep them to prevent that summer learning loss, and our focus is mainly on reading.
We want to make sure that young people who are coming to our program are either advancing a grade level or maintaining their same grade level as it relates to reading. Studies and statistics show that children lose information during the summertime and actually begin in September further behind than when they left in June if they're not being actively engaged in the summertime.
P.O.P is so special for Baltimore because it provides kids that organization and that high quality experience in sports, but it also teaches them how to use what you're getting from a sport in a classroom or in another setting. It teaches them the discipline, and it connects that leadership piece. And I don't necessarily know if there's another organization in Baltimore that's going to do that for them at little to no cost, or no cost at all. Pretty much what we strive to do.
The Play on Purpose program, also known as P.O.P, has been a part of the Baltimore Leadership School for Young Women's Community for the past 3 years. In this time, we have seen our middle school students grow as both students and as athletes. The program consists of 3 components at our school, including cheerleading, volleyball, and basketball. In addition to the importance of being an excellent player on the court, the program has definitely emphasized the importance of leadership off the court and also in their communities. Through the work that P.O.P provides with our students, they are also able to see college and see athleticism on both the college campus and on high school campuses around the country. As a principal, I've seen student suspensions decrease and academic performance increase for some of our lowest performing students in our community.
I think we should do this.
So what drives me to keep doing this work is the fact that it's working. I've seen so much growth in so many of the kids that we work with. Particularly thinking about the kids who were in the after school program, who started in 6th grade and now are in 8th grade and are by leaps and bounds different kids. So kids who had no athletic confidence at all are now leading their teams. Kids who had a very low skill set in terms of their athletic sports. I'm thinking about the cheerleaders, the basketball players, and the volleyball players. All of them have grown ridiculously, like over time. And I know that's not even just on the court, it's also in the classroom. So what keeps me going is the fact that I think that we're on to something good.
Thank you for Collective Baltimore. I think we want to open a rec center. We want to be the rec center that you saw on the classroom show that Theo worked at, that everybody wanted to go to. We want to be the place. We want to revive what the rec center used to be. Like my dad talks about all the time how they used to go to the rec center and play basketball. A lot of our kids don't have that. They don't have the ability to just meet up with their friends in a positive place and play basketball, or the ability to go somewhere where you don't have to worry about how much money you need to pay to get inside. You can just come in and play, and you know that you're in a safe space. That's where we want to end up. We want to end up there. We want to create that place for kids. And then in that same rec center, we want to be able to develop them athletically. We want to be able to offer them the leadership classes. We want to be able to offer a competitive cheerleading. Like, we want to give them the things that they don't have yet, and then make it so that it's not something that they see for a year and then it's gone. Because that's another issue that we have in Baltimore City, the sustainability. I see something now, but is it going to be here next year? We want to create a rec center, put it in the heart of the community, and say we're going to be here, and you can continue to come to us.
I think that we have done a lot of work within the past 5 years. This is a really monumental year for us. Being 5 years old, we're not quite that baby NPO anymore, but we're also not fully grown. And so with that in mind, there's more work for us to do. So what we have in our future doesn't even compare to what we've done now, and so we're just super committed and super excited about continuing the work and being able to really push forward with perseverance and fortitude to be able to get it done. I think that's the most exciting part of it all, because we know we've started this beautiful thing, but there's so much more to do, and we're not done yet.
I'm an athlete.